Are there some insights you can share that you've picked up in terms of differences in entrepreneurial styles or risk-takingness versus risk-averseness that you've noticed across the pond between people in the UK versus Canadians?
And so that kind of came part of like my research when I just wanted to move to Canada. Whereas like, where does Canada stand in terms of comparison to like the US, the UK, like US again? I've never worked there, but obviously you read the news, you speak to people, like creating a network there is not difficult nowadays. I think it depends on each industry and each sector. I think in general, I've always had this sort of feel where, for example, for the financial services industry and in fintech, like Canada is a few years behind sort of the UK in terms of, people's readiness to say, for example, not go with their traditional bank that they've kind of always started, or with their risk averse sort of mentality and investment potentially. However, that said, I think one of the beauties of Canada is that it takes some part of the US because obviously it's part of North America. So this is where it depends on what industry you're sort of talking and which markets. I think obviously Ontario, Toronto is very different as to what type of investment that you'll get in Calgary or in Vancouver or anything like that. But I think it is really about different industries, different sort of segments. And it kind of either takes part of like the US sort of mentality, or it's kind of following the UK sort of mentality in a way, because obviously there's the Commonwealth, which is obviously similar. So I guess what kind of made me come here was the opportunity. So I guess that hopefully answers your question in terms of there's a lot of opportunity here, which is why like immigration, the government is so open to like people coming here, working here based on your skills, based on your knowledge, based on your degrees, which I think is great because there's a lot to improve and a lot to change.